What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We got an awesome case and accessories unboxing coming to you from ESR. They're an extremely popular iPhone case brand. You can find them on Amazon and their own website. I'll have a link down below so you can check them out, and also a 25% off discount code so you can find that out at the end of the video as well if you want to pick up either of these two things or anything from their website. But we got the hybrid case with a stash stand and then the Geo wallet stand. Super excited to try both these out. Thank you so much to ESR for sending me these. My opinions are always my own. They're not paying me for this. So, whatever I say is the truth and you guys can go by that. But let's get into the unboxing. First off, we have the hybrid case with stash stand. Got a pretty simple box with some little sticky at the top. Let's see if I can get that off. That was a little bit tougher than I expected. And before we fully open up the case, just want to go over a little bit on the front. Really nice design. You get a foldable stash stand and exceeds 3 times military grade protection. On the back, you can kind of see a little bit of the phone and the device on how that stand can work. But besides that, not too much else, and then magnetic strength. So let's pull this case out, throw that box away. You do get a little instruction manual on how to use the angles and the stand itself on the case. Another piece of paper where it's ESR. But here we have the full clear case with a silver stand up there. Just go over the outside of the case before we get into putting the phone actually in it. You do have an integrated power button, an open camera control button, 2 little holes for if you wanted to attach a lanyard. On this side, you do have 2 integrated buttons for the power and function control button. On the bottom, you have full cutouts. So if you ever watched my videos before, you know I'm a big fan of that. Helps with the sound, and we'll show you how big this cutout is to see what USB-C cables can fit. And on the back, you do have white MagSafe showing through there, the silver stand. On the top, you can see through some of this military grade protection with the bubbles in the corners. Nice to see that, you are getting that protection there. So if it does fall in the corners or anything, it's not going to break your phone and you're not going to need to replace your screen. On the inside, it does say the Halo lock, which was on the back of the case. I believe that is a much stronger magnetic attraction, but we will test that out as well. Putting the iPhone into the case, putting the corners in first. So it snaps right on, no problems there. Flipping it over, you do have that black showing through. I actually think this looks really good with the clear case, the white MagSafe ring there, and then your silver stand. You can see buttons poking through here. We'll go ahead and click those. They are very responsive and easy to click, which is nice. Sometimes your function button is actually a little bit harder to click. Now these aren't fully touching on the sides. You do have little cutouts on each one, so dust and debris might get into there. So if you're not a fan of that, just to take note there. And then also on this side, but just as easy to press. And then looking at the camera control button, you do have some little inlets for your finger to slide in and out. It's not fully integrated with the touch capacitive button that some companies have been moving towards, but no real problem there. I actually don't mind either way. But just looking, if you're using it one-handed, it is very easy to get your finger in there. So if you are going to use this in portrait mode, you're going to have no problem using one finger to slide in and out because this top part is extremely generous up there. So very nice to see. Going on to looking at the corners, you can see those little bubbles for the protection, and they do stick out a little bit. I can kind of get my finger on there, but not really a big deal. Overall grippiness of the case, I would say is, an 8 out of 10. It's very grippy. It's not going to be falling out of your hand. The back feels good. It's actually pretty soft plastic, so big fan of that. And looking at the kickstand on this case, opens up on the left side, and then you can do different angles. It does pull out, and it does have a little bit of strength to that, so it's not just like very flimsy. It's going to be able to stick and stay at whatever angle you want. So if we did that angle for a little bit higher view, you could do that. You could see that it's not falling down. If I go ahead and press on it, it does fall down, but you're going to need to press a lot, and I wouldn't need to worry about breaking that. It does stand up like that as well. Not sure who, if you're playing a mobile game or something, you might like doing this without needing 2 hands. but for landscape, watching YouTube, Netflix, or anything like that, this is definitely going to be a great option for you to keep your phone up and stable. Testing out on this side as well, it does stay up even if you don't do it on this side, and this offers a little bit of a higher angle, not too much, but still really good. If you do press on it, it is going to close that though, so maybe think about that and use it on the other side. Closing it up, it does just click nicely into there, so it's not going to open up on its own and be in the way or anything like that. On the sides, you do get a little bit of overhang, and it does pull out if you run your finger against it. You can see like there, it doesn't have too much strength, but again, not a super big deal breaker. And on the camera control button, you can see that it does pull out very easily and is flimsy over there. So if that's something you're looking for, just take note of that. You might get some gunk or dust or finger oils in there or anything like that, but you can always take the case off and clean the edges of your phone. And then taking a look at the bottom, your full cutouts for your speakers and your USB-C cable. If we take a standard Mac charger, kind of what I charge everything with, you can plug that in. You do have a ton of space over on the sides, so you can even get a little bit bigger of a USB-C cable head in there and not have any problems. Full speaker cutout, so you're going to be getting much better sound than just the little dot punch outs from some of the other cases. Overall, I would definitely give this case 7.8 out of 10. I think it's really good. Maybe some of the issues are pulling out on the sides, but for a clear case, I really like the feel. I'm a big fan of how they integrated the stand into the camera. It's not in the MagSafe or anything like that, so very nice and well done ESR there. And as somebody who's not the biggest fan of clear cases, I do really like the look and feel of this. The texture is great, the grippiness is solid. I would definitely consider using this on a daily driver for my case because it does look good and actually makes the black of the iPhone come through, but it is a fingerprint magnet, as you can see there just from the quick usage that I've had for the past couple minutes of filming this. So you can take that in, but most clear cases are going to be fingerprint magnets. Now, in terms of magnets, here's your MagSafe test, and you could hear that that is extremely strong. Bouncing this up and down, that's a 10 out of 10 MagSafe strength. I mean, that is absolutely insane. That thing does not come off bouncing whatsoever, and I think that might be the first case that we've ever not had fall off with this MagSafe Taurus ring. So props to ESR, great MagSafe strength. Looking forward to testing out the wallet with this as well to see how really good that MagSafe is, because I don't usually like using wallets on my phone just because you pull it out of your pocket, they fall off, you could lose your wallet, anything like that. So looking forward to that. And speaking of the wallet, let's get into that unboxing. Open that up, level up your MagSafe. So same thing that was in the case box, some of the other options they have for MagSafe. Quick start guide, put that to the side. You do have your wallet right here. And then it does come with a cable as well. Charging for them, it snaps right onto the back right there. Move that out of the way to charge this case because it does have Find My, so it does have a built-in battery. It needs to be charged for that. But without needing to charge it right now, we'll put that to the side. But just note you're going to need to keep this, otherwise you can't charge it. It's not a normal USB-C cable that you can just replace. So on the back, it does have this little finger holder here. You can pull this out, slip your finger in there for some added grip. That's a really nice feature and function that you don't see on many MagSafe wallets, if at all. To be able to get your cards out, you would just hit them up like this, and here's your little dummy card. They do say you can fit between 4 to 5 cards within this and some cash, so enough room for really anything you're going to be needing. If you're just bringing your phone and your wallet with you, you don't need that whole extra back pocket wallet or adding it into your purse or anything like that. And throwing it onto the back of your phone does add a fair bit of bulk. It is not the thinnest case in the world, but if you're getting a wallet on the back of your phone, I don't really think you're worried about that too much. It's just going to add bulk no matter what. So in terms of strength, we can open this up, hold it, bounce it. That thing is not coming off the phone whatsoever. The first wallet that I've seen that doesn't come off extremely easily. So props to ESR again. This thing seems great and has awesome function in terms of a stand. You can prop it up like that, vertical. You can prop it up like that, horizontal. and it's going to stay there. I would say you can't really see maybe you can see the angle, maybe not, but it is very vertical. And then this might be a little bit hard to see, but I'll change some of the coloring or lighting so maybe it'll help you see it. But you can see an on and off button here. So if you press that, that's actually what's going to get you your Find My. It starts up and beeps so you know it's on. So as you throw it onto the back of your device, your phone will recognize it when it is open, and you can add it into Find My. So if it does fall off for any reason, or you leave it in a restaurant or wherever you're at, you will be able to find this. So huge shout out to ESR for sending me both these products. I love both of them. I think the case is great. I'm in love with the MagSafe Wallet with Find My. I think this is a great ad if you're on the go or just want a minimal setup for going out. You don't need your full wallet and phone and keys and all that. You can just bring one package that you know is going to be safe because the MagSafe is so strong. So as I mentioned in the beginning, you could use my code Tyler25 off on their website to get 25% off any of their products. I hope you guys go to their site, check out some of their stuff. This MagSafe wallet is absolutely incredible, and I really like this clear case. So if you got both of these, you won't go wrong to fit on your new iPhone 16 Pro, Pro Max, regular iPhone 16s, or any of the other products that they have. You can't go wrong. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.